Hey guys, what's up? So in this video, I'm going to try out one of the heroes who received an adjustment from the latest patch. And this one's Zask. In this update, the developers wanted Zask to roam better during early to mid-game. But this roam the devs meant can be two things. Let's tackle about that later. Going back, since they wanted him to roam better, they gave him this. First is his attribute. They simply fixed a bug where the mana cost of his normal skills are the same as his enhanced skills. Next is his skill 1. They reduce the cooldown by 5 seconds. But to compensate, they remove the cooldown refund when his spawns are killed. Now, before we go on with the last one, I think I'm getting ganked early. That was some pretty nice counter gank by my teammates, but too bad our jungler died. Oh well. Going on with the update, last is his skill 3. They reduced the casting time from 0.4 seconds to 0.2 seconds. Instead of 5 Nightmare clones in a straight line, they made it into 6 Nightmare clones in 2 rows. Its magic damage scaling is also reduced from 50% down to 35%. And lastly, its subsequent damage decay is increased by 5%. In other words, there will be less damage whenever the clones keep hitting the same target. So that's it. That's basically all of Zask's skill changes. I think this is a fair adjustment for Zask. That 5-second CD reduction with his first skill could help a lot. Though I like the Nightmare clones in 2 rows, I don't think it was necessary to reduce its overall damage. Or was it? So in this video, I plan to test if this patch made Zask roam better during early to mid-game. I mean, is a Zask roam even possible? Will this adjustment be enough or not? And that's what we're going to find out. Anyway, I'm currently playing ranked with my squad mates here in official server, and I'll be our team's mage. This is the build that I've used in this game, while this is my emblem. Anyway, let's see if we can contest for the turtle. We may have killed one of them, but they got the turtle. So they still got the advantage in that one. Anyway, let's go back to the roam that the devs mean with Zask. Well, this can be understood in 2 ways. It is to either use him as a roam with roaming items, or the roam where the mage usually rotates after clearing the middle lane. So first, I tried using Zask as a roamer with roaming items. He can be good at zoning together with his crowd control skill, but I think he's not cut out to be a roamer. Here are my reasons. First, his stun is hard to hit. Second, his slow can be easily evaded and takes too much time to place. So in other words, ganking other lanes will be challenging with Zask as a roam. Now, when used as a mage, he's still average when it comes to clearing lanes. Not too fast, but also not too slow. But what about his potential in rotating? Well, here's an example. So, as for his rotating potential, I think Zask is just fine. He can be useful with his zoning capabilities, but on his other aspects, he's just average. But though he's not the most useful mage during the early game, I can proudly say that you shouldn't underestimate this guy. Zask is a typical late game hero, and you'll see his potential more as the game progresses. And you'll see it later in this game. So it's already 6 minutes, and we can see that the enemies are dominating us. I'll show you later the reason why. As for now, I think there will be some team fight. 3 of us are dead. This isn't looking great. I think I could have lived there if I jumped near the tower instead of away from it. I don't know if it's just me, but there are just games where you play extra careful, and for me, this is one of them. If we look at our picks during draft pick, we're currently missing a jungler and an experienced laner. Then shockingly, one of our teammates picked Vale. So here we are, just casually playing, but gradually losing. Anyway, I think it's not that hopeless for us to win this one. As I just said earlier, Zask is a late game hero, and his usefulness shows once he gets enough items. Since we have Ayok as Leslie, I think we can still win this one if we're able to build more items. The Lord already spawned, huh? They'd probably get it later. Anyhow, let's check Zask's current ranking. As we can see here, he's not the popular or unpopular kind of guy. He's just an average mage with an average usage rate. And he's even less picked with the M2s and above. So I guess there's nothing special currently going on with this guy. Moving on, the enemy's Lord is on its way to our bottom lane. Let's see if we can defend it. Shoot, I guess Ayok will need some help. Well, I think this is the first team fight we won so far. I hope we're just not lucky. I think we're already managing to hold our ground against the enemies. Now, if we could just push some of their towers to lessen their vision of the map. I guess the team fights are not done yet. So, there are 3 casualties on both sides. And I think we're finally lowering the gap with our scores. Now as you can see, Franco is trying to defend their top. Let's see if Ayok and I can kill him. I think we're clear to take the Lord even if most of them are about to respawn. Losing 2 team fights in a row probably decreased their morale. They'll be a lot more careful now before initiating a team fight with us. This may sound silly for me to state the obvious, but hear me out. For those who don't know yet, you can use Zask's skills to zone and check bushes, specifically his first and third skill. It may not be much, but this can be useful for you and your teammates' safety. Let's see if we can burst one of them out. Shoot, that was a bad call. Okay, now let's see our situation. 4 of us are dead while 4 of them are alive. Among those 4 enemies, 1 is pushing while the 3 are chasing me. The enemies are quite in sync, huh? On the bright side, our lord is pushing and their top is about to get pushed. So the best thing I should do now is to buy some time. I think I can do that.
Okay.
Good, I was able to leave. Now to defend. Kaja may have managed to push our inhibitor in mid, but we were able to push two of theirs. I guess that last team fight went fine. But still, that's a risky one. We may want to play safe again if we'd like to win.
Legendary.
Well, that was interesting. It all happened so fast that you might not see at first look. I was pretty sure I was suppressed, yet I was still able to activate my ultimate. Suppression is an advanced CC skill that can completely stop any skill animation or immunity. But it didn't stop Zask's transformation. Is this a bug or can Zask's ultimate intentionally bypass the suppression CC? What do you guys think? Moving on, the enemy got another lord, and here we are again with another defending session. I guess we were able to defend it from the Lord, and I think the enemies won't engage us yet. Anyway, I think Zask's adjustment was pretty useful so far, especially the adjustment on his skill 1's cooldown. But as for his third skill, I still can't get over with the nerf on its damage. Kidding aside, I can say that Zask is pretty good during late games, but I'm not sure if he's more potent in roaming or rotating during early to mid game. I mean, was I using him wrong? Anyway, I think we will have another team fight. I don't know why the hell I dashed in the middle of the team fight, but I'm glad we won that one. Now, we're currently taking the Lord and my teammates are doing a good job in zoning for us. Two of them are dead. I think we can end this now. So I guess this is it. So what can you say about Zask's adjustment? Did it make any difference from before? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. That's all for this video. Stay safe and thank you for watching.